To Iraq by the New York State National Guard. We're going to take an exclusive look tonight at how our soldiers are being trained to tackle the unique terrain of the Middle East. In tonight's FactFinders report, Peter Thorne goes inside a training facility meant to be just like Iraq.
It's a new kind of training for a new kind of war. In a story you will see only on 11, we're going to take you to West Point, where America's future military leaders are learning new rules for a whole new kind of warfare, taking advantage of lessons learned from battles still raging in Iraq and Afghanistan. Heavily armed U.S. troops on the move. A sniper's in the bushes. A Black Hawk helicopter spins and swoops. And here an insurgent captured before he could kill. It looks a whole lot like Iraq, but it's not. It's New York.
This is a Sharm el-Sheikh, built to replicate a current common operating environment village.
They try to make it look real, right down to the chickens in this front yard, but none of it is real. The bullets and bombs are fake, so are the buildings. Everything but these soldiers. They are the real thing.
I'm a company commander, so right now I'm managing 4 platoons. Each platoon has about, give or take, 40 people in it.
Cadets at West Point Military Academy. Soon they'll be officers heading to war, and here getting vital training, sharpening their counterinsurgency skills. You're inside a simulated Iraqi village, the military's version of a Hollywood set, where these elite troops, young but among the best and brightest, learn the tough techniques of urban house-to-house combat that will hopefully keep them alive when they have to face real deadly blasts like this IED exploding in Iraq. Back here at West Point, today's mission to cordon off and search an Iraqi village. These soldiers have no idea what they will find.
Cordon and search is supposed to be a low-intensity mission, but it can easily and quickly go into high-intensity conflict operation.
First part of the mission, one platoon storms this 2-story blue building. Within minutes, they're inside. They find the village sheik. He's held in a secure location for later negotiations. Now on to securing Building 2, where again, they have no idea what they will find. They find an insurgent toting an AK-47, feisty and dangerous. Even down on the ground, he's not ready to give up the fight. He struggles, grabs for the soldier's weapon, not once but twice. Then he tries to scramble to recover his own gun. Once he's secured, it's on to Building 3.
Hey, I got 3 men in that building!
In another part of the town, soldiers negotiating with the village sheik. Once they're done, I get a chance to sit down with him. In real life, turns out, he's an Iraqi refugee, come to the U.S. after the first Gulf War. During our interview, he stayed in character, speaking through an interpreter.
What is your role in this scenario here today?
His role today in this scenario, he's the sheik, he's higher, he's in charge of a lot of people.
Officer candidates once trained on a Vietnam-era simulation, but all that's in the past. Now they train for what the military expects to be the war of the future, close combat in urban settings like Iraq.
The whole point of this simulation is if you can survive out here, you've got a better chance of surviving over there.
There's one last building to secure, this mini-mart. The metal door won't budge. They try brute force. No luck. Then it's around the side and in through a rear window.
Start following through, start following through.
One of the first soldiers inside finds something deadly, a hidden bomb. He sounds the alarm for everyone to get out.
I need to get the out! I need to get out! Security on him!
Now a different platoon tries to enter. The door still won't budge. They try a concrete block. They try to kick it down. That doesn't work. Then it's back around to the rear window. But inside is lurking a suicide bomber. His bomb goes off. In the real world, all the soldiers inside would have been killed. They simulate the deaths by laying motionless on the ground outside.
This platoon is now mission ineffective. It could have been avoided.
With bullets whizzing and bombs bursting, the wounded and dead must be removed from the battlefield. First, these soldiers secure the landing zone perimeter. They throw a smoke canister so the military medevac chopper knows where to land. Then they call in the Black Hawk to haul out the wounded. They bring stretchers. A soldier is hoisted on as gingerly as possible. Then within seconds, they're off with their precious cargo. On their way back to the waiting helicopter, they get him inside. It's a simulation, but it's as close to the front lines in the war in Iraq as you can get without being there.
We try to tell them, hey, this is reality. It's training, but it's reality because what you go through here, and what happens, it's going to happen over there in Iraq or Afghanistan.
Many of the cadets you saw are seniors. That means they're less than a year away from graduating and becoming commissioned officers. Once they complete some additional training, they will lead platoons into combat, possibly in Iraq or